Hi, Katy here. Today we're going to be doing an intermediate exercise routine in a chair. So all we are going to need today is one resistance band and a sturdy chair to sit in, one that does not have wheels on it. We're going to be working our arms, abdominal muscles, and our legs today. If at any time you get shortness of breath or chest pain, we want you to stop and rest, catch your breath, and you can continue on with us whenever you're ready. Remember, you do not have to go at the same pace as me. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. Okay, we are going to start with some shoulder circles to try and get warmed up. So we'll do about 4 or 5 going forward. Make sure to remember to breathe. Your back is nice and straight. Your abdominal muscles are tight. And then we're going to go backwards about 4 or 5 times, just like that. Good. Okay. We'll put our arms straight out with our palms facing down, and we'll do 10 little circles forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, let's stretch our neck. We're going to just slowly look down with our chin towards our chest, and then slowly come up and look up. Come back to center, and then we're going to tilt our head to the side. Good, and then back to center, and then one more time on the other side. Good. Back to center. We're going to grab our resistance band next. We're going to hold it just like this midway, and we're going to start low, and we're just going to come up and down just like this about 6 times. Remember, your back is nice and straight. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Good. We'll hold it here. We're going to take the band and we're going to make a circular motion, scooping it in towards our stomach, coming in towards our belly and outwards, making this nice circular motion. Good. Okay, and then we'll stop and go the opposite way. We're going to come in towards our belly button and out. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, now we're going to hold the band straight in front of us, just like this. And you want your hands somewhat comfortable in the middle with just a little bit of a pull on the resistance. And we're simply going to pull it towards us and push forward. Don't forget to breathe in through your nose and out your mouth, towards us and forward. Back is nice and straight. 2 more. Good. We're going to leave our arms right here, and we're simply going to pull them apart and come back to center. Back is nice and straight, abdominal muscles nice and tight. Good. Don't forget to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. We'll do about 5 to 6 of these. Good. Good. If your arms are getting tired, you can put them down, shake them off a little bit. Then when you're ready, we'll pick up the band, and we're going to hold it in a diagonal pattern, just like this. We're going to pull both arms apart and then back to center 5 times, just like this. Remember, don't pull just one way down. We're going to pull opposite directions, so we open the chest nice and wide and come back together. Good. Okay, we'll change directions in 5 this way. Good. Now we're going to do some leg exercises with our band. So we're going to get it out and we're going to place the band underneath one of our feet or shoes. We're going to have each end of the band in both hands. Our elbows will be nice and tight by our side, and we're not going to have our hands move at all. We're simply going to just kick our leg out just straight while squeezing this quad muscle and then put it back down flat on the floor just like that. Make sure your posture is nice and tall. Your abdominal muscles are nice and tight. We're going to be doing 10 of these leg kickouts. Okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to take the band. Our leg's going to go straight out, and we're going to place the band in one hand. The same arm is the same leg. We're going to have our elbow nice and tight to our side, and we're going to use our arm just as a guide. We're not going to pull it with the band. We're going to be using our quad muscle to do the leg abduction. So we're going to hold it here and go out to the side using your arm just as a guide. Good. We're going to do 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You're able to hold it. Keep your legs straight. If you need to put it down to rest, you can. We're going to have our leg out straight. You're going to be squeezing this quad muscle, and we're going to bounce it up and down 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You can put it back down. Now we're going to change and do the other leg. So we're going to place the band underneath our left foot, holding it in each hand. Elbows nice and tight to our side, back's nice and straight. Just simply kick out, squeeze this quad muscle, and come down. Good. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, then we'll put both of the bands in the same arm, elbow nice and tight to our side. And we're going to go out to the side and back center. Good. Back's nice and straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to pulse up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and you can let it down to rest. Okay, now we're going to do some abdominal muscle exercises. So I have my chair turned sideways so you can see from the side what it's going to look like. We want to make sure you're sitting on the edge of your seat. You're going to take your resistance band and fold it in half. And we're going to hold it just like so in front of us. Your abdominal muscles are going to be nice and tight. Your back is super straight. You're going to be squeezing your core muscles, and we are going to lean back to barely tap the chair in the back. And when you're coming back up, we're going to lift our arms and lower them back down as we come back to touch the chair. Nice and slow. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, now we're going to do an exercise for our chest muscles and the back of our arms, our triceps. So we're going to take the band and we're going to put it behind our back, like so. And your hands will be right here, close to your armpits. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can sort of see how the band is behind my back. We're going to do a motion where we're going to just go forward and bring it back. We're going to make this sort of a combination exercise. So as you punch forward, I want you to do a low kick with one leg and bring it back. And we're going to alternate legs. So that's 2. We're going to do a total of 10. 3. Make sure your back is nice and tall and straight. Your abdominal muscles nice and tight. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, now we're going to take the band and we're going to do some tricep exercise. We're going to step on the band with one leg and we're going to bring both of the ends of our band on the inside of both legs. We're going to keep our back nice and straight, and you can lean forward just slightly and you can rest your arm on your leg or just your hand just like this. You're going to hold the band in the opposite arm as your leg, and we're going to just simply pull back and come back. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, now we're going to switch legs. We're going to place it underneath the opposite leg. Bring both ends of the band on the inside of both legs. The back's nice and straight, just slightly leaned forward a little bit, and we're going to pull back. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, for our last exercise, we're going to be working out our bicep and our shoulders. So we are going to take the band and place it on the ground and step on it with both feet. Your back is going to be nice and straight, your posture nice and tall, abdominal muscles nice and tight. Your arms are going to be straight by your side. We don't want to do anything where we shrug our shoulders up towards our ears. They're going to be level just like this and not moving up. We're going to have our arms next to us and just bend at the elbow to come up like a bicep curl and slowly come back down. We're going to do 5 of these. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, with our arms still by our side, we're going to keep our arms as straight as we can, and we're just going to do a lateral raise on both sides, just all the way out and slowly come back. If you can't go all the way out and only can go a little bit, that's okay. So we're going to do a total of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to go back and do 5 more of the bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 5 more out to the side. 1, 2,